Association Aladyr warns of lack of maintenance in treatment plants. They propose massifying infrastructure for aquifer recharge. From the Latin American Association for Desalination and Water Reuse, Aladyr declare that the lack of maintenance of the treatment plants is a setback in water security, and that more facilities are required that allow the reuse of water for the recharge of aquifers such as those of the Forest of Chapultepec. Representatives of the Latin American Association for Reusing Water Aladyr expressed their concern regarding the maintenance of the country's water treatment plants, calling for clean water supply and sanitation to be included among the priorities of the national executive. Roberto Olivares, representative of the Association for Mexico, he said that he was especially expectant before the operation of the treatment plant located in the Chapultepec forest, which could be suffering from the lack of resources for its preventive maintenance. He explained the importance of this plant, one of the most advanced in the country, due to the multiple stages of treatment it contains, which are capable of taking wastewater from the city and bringing it to a quality higher than that established by drinking regulations. He added that these facilities in particular should be a replicable example, because it allows the reuse of water for recharging of aquifers the Valley of Mexico. This area needs more plants like Chapultepec to recover overexploited aquifers to prevent the city from sinking. The extraction of water to supply the metropolis is getting deeper, and is usually contain a higher composition of salts and metals, incurring treatment costs that could be obtained with the application of new technologies for the reuse of water and the use of effluents. He reiterated that he is concerned about the apathy regarding the insufficient treatment infrastructure in the country, and that many plants suffer from a lack of preventive maintenance, which he described as a setback in efforts to achieve national water security. There is a lack of definition of public policies and resources for the sector of clean water and sanitation, and it should also be included among the mentioned 25 priorities of the national executive. There is a need for a general water law that guarantees the budget for the distribution of competences. Consider it essential a greater development of seawater desalination, to take advantage of the more than 13,000 kilometers of coastline that the country has as a virtually inexhaustible source of drinking water. And its call to generate the basis for greater private investment in the United Nations sector, in the face of competitive rates that allow the only service, the human right to water, shouldn't be confused with the free water. The city sentenced at the disposal of the authorities to discuss accompanying programs, preventive maintenance, and a plan to massify the installed capacity of wastewater treatment for the purpose of aquifer loading.